Hello, this is Lolly. I am back at Creativation 2024 in New Orleans with Candace. We are having an amazing time. It is crazy busy. We are at the IkonArt Stencil. It's a custom stencil company, and we are going to interview them about how they make these custom stencils. And I love the projects that they have on display. So let's see if we can interview them and see how this is done. Okay, and this is Edie, and she is the master of all this. This is what is this called?
The IkonArt kit.
IkonArt kit, and this is what makes the stencils, and she's going to explain how this process happens.
It is magical, truly magical. All you have to do is print out your artwork. You can print it on our inkjet. It has to be our special printer film, so our inkjet or laser printer film. And one other thing, if you don't have a printer and you have vinyl, you can use vinyl on our printer film. Okay. So if you love to weed, then put it on our printer film.
That's a lot of weeding.
But if you love weeding. So once you print out your printer film, you then bring it over to our light. We have two types of stencil material. We have a blue, which is great on glass, mirrors, chalkboards, anything with a smooth surface.
Okay.
And then we have our purple textile film, which is great on canvas and wood and fabric. Anything with a textured
porous,
surface.
something
yes,
porous
absolutely.
Almost. Okay. All
yeah.
Right.
So you take your stencil material, your printer film, and put it on your stencil material. You place your clear exposure sheet that comes in every single pack of our stencil material. Place that on there, rub that down. You turn on your light for 30 seconds. After the 30 seconds is up, you take it out, you put it in water and let it soak. What it does is it softens the emulsion.
Okay.
Once it's soaked for about a minute, you put it on your clipboard and you start spraying it out, and it magically appears. And it is fantastic.
And did you say it's sticky? It is a little bit of tack.
It is, yes. So our blue has a nice cling for glass and mirrors, so it's more clingy. And then our textile is a little bit more aggressive for the wood and the canvas.
So it's more sticky.
It has more stickiness to it.
So you can use paint through these stencils. You can use the etching cream, torch paste. We have been using the solar paste and these glitter paints. I love using foil. Have you used foil? I love foil. So with foil, you put foil and adhesive through it. Okay.
Then remove your stencil. And then you just let it get nice and tacky.
Okay.
After that is nice and tacky, you put your foil on top.
Oh, okay, right. Use the foil. Yeah, I know what you mean now. Got it.
It is magical. So it really is limitless.
It's that adhesive foil that we've been using, but you put the adhesive stuff through here. Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So this was my cousin that he drew this picture. He sent it through a text. I just printed off on my laser printer film and exposed it, washed it out, and then made him a stencil.
That's really cool.
He had been making him t-shirts, and this is him and his cousin, him and his brother fighting, which are my cousins. They fight a lot.
Did he make himself the bigger one?
He did.
Big guy. This is me. This is my cousin.
And this is how he wants them to be when they grow up and get older. That they're buddies.
I like him. Tell him I like him.
But he does this and makes onesies out of this.
That's
and
really cute.
gives it to his friends.
The stencils.
Reusable, repositionable. The tea towel over there, I did 150 of them.
Tea towel on the wall, yeah, isn't that cool?
And then I did, with one sitting, I did 200 t-shirts, and it's still going strong.
That is amazing.
I have my mom's recipe over there.
That you use the scorch
paste.
paste.
That I use the torch paste on there.
Torch paste, yes.
And that's what makes it so amazing. The caddy, we have the torch paste on there.
Okay.
We have a stencil glaze that makes any stencil, and that means any stencil. It doesn't have to be our stencil, but it makes any stencil food safe.
Okay.
So we do have a stencil glaze that does that.
Oh, okay.
It is magical.
Cool. Everything's magical.
It is.
This is really cool.
You know what? Everybody at the church, the kids think I'm really magical too, because they love when I come and because they don't know what they're going to get.
We will let them think that, because you are magical. This is really cool. Well, thank you so much for sharing. We're going to come over here and look at this cutting board.
Yes,
okay?
please. And then I did it on the other side as well.
Okay. So this is what she's saying. She did this cutting board with her grandma's recipe or her mother's recipe. And they put the scorch paste or torch paste through the stencil and then heated it up and it did that. Isn't that really cool? Very cool. Thank you so much, Edie. This is amazing. So thank you so much, Edie, and this is a really cool product. I think this is really amazing to make your own stencils this way. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you go look at the links down below to get all of the Creativation playlist.